One of my hidden has located an entangled mind for you. That class of Vex mind should provide the processing power you need.
Great. We'll find it and take its brain. I think we're on the right track. Those Vex were patrolling here for a reason. Let's keep looking. That's the Vex we need. Go get it. Excellent. This is our processor. I just need to connect it to the Vex network.
You're near the Well of Echoes.
Right. The confluxes there should work. Get me to the conflux, and I'll plug in the processor. think this does the trick. Bad news. The processor shorted out. I'm getting an image, but no coordinates. I'm out of ideas here.
We've been so focused on the threat of the future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panoptes, you could use the Infinite Forest against the Vex.
Yes! We go back to the moment that led to Panoptes, run time forward, and use that data to find its location in the present. Oh, that's good, Ikora. Osiris level good. You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
This is our only chance. We use the Infinite Forest against the Vex, or we prepare for the end.
I'm calculating where to send us. The place is easy. Finding a simulation of the right time is a little tricky.
All right. Find the algorithm that produced the forest. That will lead you to Panoptes.
The Vex will know they're at their most vulnerable here. The simulation will be well defended. The point in history where you invent a reality engine? There's nothing more important. The Vex have been 2 steps ahead of us so far, but you and Ikora have given us a chance to actually surprise them. That's impressive. So, I guess what I'm saying is, when this is all over, I might actually miss being your ghost. Just a little. All right, we have to get to the top of that tower and download the algorithm before the Vex create the infinite forest. Remember how I said the Vex anticipate everything? They have automated intruder countermeasures here. They'll react and block whatever we do. Be unpredictable. Just like we thought, they're ready for us. All we can do is fight our way in.
what's up, Dylan? So you'll never believe what I did today. I met the creator of Deadpool. Yeah, I went to RaleighCon. Yeah, I thought they was like, originally I thought it was like not gonna be much of anything, but this was like a Comic-Con like event. Yep, you met a lot of cool people. I met, I don't know, Sean Seymour of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool dude. I said I loved working Namek, and I thought he said he thinks his best work is the latest couple movies. Yeah. So, and then I met, who else did I meet? Do you watch Star Trek at all? Yeah. Alright, so I met the guy. Yeah, they're an hour. Yeah, they're an hour long, and so unless you know what's going on, they're hard to sit through. But I met, what's his name? The guy who played Captain Picard's first mate. And I also met some of the voice actors from Resident Evil 2. Yeah. Yeah, those are just the Friday people, and I met Jim Foley from I don't know if you watch wrestling, but I met them. So. I did not. I met Becky Lynch too, and she's pretty cool. I did not get a chance, however, to meet Braun Strowman because he was there yesterday. He's from North Carolina too. I forget which part though. But I would imagine like Piedmont or something. Yeah, I'm at the top. How was your day? It should do a join allies thing soon. So how was your day today? Did you work? Unless it's with another girl, I'll be like, nah. Yeah, that's that was kind of weird. Well, I mean, my girlfriend tried to kill herself Monday night, so like, Olds Bard. I was with her till 2 in the morning in the ER. So, yeah. So I like, okay, so you want? I was really, so I literally cannot. I'm not mentally able to deal with that, or emotionally capable of handling that. Yeah, like because I'm a guy who plays and performs with a band and sometimes gets high with them on some occasions, less often than not.
Let's shut this machine down.
I am not one. I want to be supportive of her, yes, but the mental illness, she literally had this thing
That's it.
with a
We've done it.
coworker and called her like a whole bunch of nasty stuff. And they didn't even know each other. So I volunteered with people with disabilities, and what I used reverse psychology because she was saying a whole bunch of shit like cunt and bitch and motherfucker, and I'm like, what? All the time. That's kind of like what the healthcare organization that I volunteered in would call behavior. So I said, okay, if you want to talk like that, I can call her up right now, and I'll let you guys both settle it. Because that's my coworker is the type of person that literally will, you disrespect her in front of her face. that's the end of your tear-free day. She goes out for tears with that. She's completely country.
Bingo.
That's why
Scanning. Isolating Panoptes patterns. Overlaying onto the map. And... got him! Panoptes always ends up in the same coordinates. It's over. This is how we beat the Vex.
I've detected a
What
change.
is that, the bad juju?
A new future. I will inform Osiris.
Wait. A defensive subroutine? New reality branch is forming.
So
No,
I tried
no!
to do the mission. The whatchamacallit mission.
It's got me!
I'm sorry, that's funny. Yeah, it's got me!
Create a party, and then I'm gonna invite you.
Yeah, alright.
Where are we? Mercury? How did we get back here? The last thing I remember, we were in the EDZ. We found that device and then... wham! Oh, I feel so strange. Like someone's rearranged all the furniture in the house, except the house is my brain. All right, look, I never thought I'd have to ask this, but who else has been inside my head? Accessing memory core. Huh, you've been busy. Correction, you've been busy without me. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait a second, there's something else in here with me. Encoded holo images. Big ones. Definitely Vex. Look, I can't decrypt those files or open the gate. We need backup. We need Ikora. Good idea, right? You're welcome. Wait, why did I just say that?
Get out of the other guy's parties annoying. Yo. And I wanted you to meet Chase. Chase is one of also my best friends.
Chase Young. He on my friend list.
He's on your friend list?
Oh, this guy. What's up, Nightwing?
What's up, Chase Young? Where you been, Chase?
Where have I been? I've been around. I've just been going through some shit, man. Doing those.
You the guy I play GTA with?
No, I don't play GTA anymore. That is like a game that came with my PlayStation that I don't think I've played in a long time. But I've just been girl.
Yeah, there's stuff going on GTA nightclub.
Yeah, like I like GTA is I don't like that game. Like, and also that was my first game, and like so I was in school, so the PlayStation stayed at my mom's house. And so for like the first year that I had it, like my sister like beat that entire game for me. So I missed out on. So I pretty much missed. She pretty much did played through that entire stupid game for me. So I'm like, yeah, there's because the data is saved on the hard drive. I was like, you know what, fuck it. She's 4 years younger than me. But she's always 4 years younger than me. 4 years younger means you. No, I'm 31. What's 31 minus 4? 28.
28?
Yeah, she's 28.
Can you hook me up? I need a girlfriend.
Not in your life. That's not a question you ask, older brother. Gotcha. I know you're joking, but in the future, don't ask that out of any of your friends. If they have female younger sisters, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Yeah. Go on Tinder. Make. Do you have someone that can help you?
I refuse to allow us to come this close to victory and fail. Sagira's sacrifice has to mean something. You know where Panoptes waits, as does Osiris. He will try to fight it on his own, and without our help, he will die. Strike with precision, Hunter.
What?
Hey, Guardian. It's an honor. That's great.
What you guys do on that thing?
Beating the curse of Osiris. Yeah, like it depends. It depends on the squeaker, though. You know, if there's a squeaker that's relatively good and relatively sane, then yes, I will stick with them and help them out and guide.
Very kind.
Yeah, I know. I helped him do the whole story.
Scanner's malfunction. Is this your first dead orbit job?
Was it the original or the second?
What would you like to say?
I helped him with the Red War and everything else, like whole bunch of stuff. I was so salty.
I would be too. Like that entire, you know how that's all the DLCs. Yeah, and like, isn't Forsaken, if you play it straight, is 8, and if you have a note and you don't die, it's 8 hours long. And if you don't die in the campaign, like, it took me about half a day to beat the campaign. And Mars is like, don't know how long the total amount of time is for Mars, though. I want to say maybe 5 hours. So that's a good, like, 3 days almost.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so what made him want to delete the game?
For cleaning and disinfecting, and for maintenance of minor.
He likes to play Fortnite.
Fortnite. So, were you involved in that little fiasco too, Nightwing?
Kidding me.
Fortnite's garbage.
Yeah. No, I mean the kid who played Destiny 1, Destiny 2, the whole way through that Dylan helped him with.
No, I helped him with some part and he did. I told him, keep going. The more you play, the more you get more stuff, and then he give up.
That's a squeaker for you. And the Dark Souls series, however, squeakers are gonna be a little bit more, a little bit more.
They say they won't be taken by
A little fast-ass themselves, a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know.
I'm ready, man.
Alright, they know exactly what they're doing. Like, so I was playing with like a kid came to the party, like, oh, I can help you with that. And I'm like, the toughest boss in the fucking game. And I'm like, oh shit. The boss that took. I mean, I'm with. It was not. It was. I was like, really? Damn it. Alright. Okay, back to Mercury we go. Yes, I don't work Fridays, so I'm kind of glad because everything went. Did you do anything with the? Did you have anything to do with the? Did you guys have a lot of business during the rain, Dylan? We had tons of business, and every last damn thing in the theater broke. Yeah, P.O. box computer system slowed down, projectors weren't working, we partially ran out of some ingredients. Ooh boy. That was not a fun day. Like, I just came home and went to sleep. No, I didn't come home and I came home and went to sleep, and then I played, and Wednesday night, I played a little bit of The Division 2, and that was it for me.
You guys are playing Iron Banner, bro.
I know. I like Iron Banner. It's like I wish that they would make that indefinite. I'm actually excited for the new mode that's coming out. That would be something you, Dragon, and you, Brendan, and you, Logan, and I could do. However, like, I'm really dying to, like, fuck his ass up, though, in a crucible match. Dying to. I'm trying to get better at that.
Yeah, I can help you, bro.
Yeah, ambush the motherfucker. It would have to be like a. It would I would say we'd have to set it up so it's partially public, but you know.
That's me. The last
This is it. Whether it's us or Panoptes, someone's future is ending today.
what percentages, Chase?
If it comes to capture point, if it comes to
Gotta
like
get to Panoptes before Osiris
where
does.
the one you
Without
capture the
Sagira,
crests and
if
stuff,
he
I'm
dies,
good with that one.
He dies for good.
Extremely good. And I'm good with the capture
The
points as
infinite
well.
forest. It's huge. I never thought that. When the fate of the world's not at stake, can we come back?
No. We cannot come back. The only time I've ever deleted Destiny was shortly after when I tried fighting the boss of the Eater of Worlds. Yeah, we can. I mean, I don't have to worry. Right, because it's 12:30. Probably not. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. I have to take care of some stuff tomorrow morning. Man, I was gonna put on Battlefront 2, and apparently, it literally I found the disc was corrupted. I'm like, oh shit, cause I met Timothy Zahn today too, and he was like, I said I love Star Wars, and he was like, check out this book, man. And he autographed the new book that had been out for 3 days. And wrote and told me and gave me some advice on where to go, and I'm like, awesome, thanks, dude. Everybody there was super nice and super cool. The dude who created Godzilla was there, who I did not talk to, sadly.
I got this new Zelda cannon from a quest. It's pretty dope.
What quest is it?
I don't know what it's called, to be honest. It's you get it from Nessus, but it's called. You ever got the Sidon Drain?
No.
It's like a golden Sidon.
I'll look it up later and I'll start it. Oh, I tried to do the quest the part of the quest that I needed your help with. I got to. By the way, in the one with where you started it with bad neighbors.
Oh yeah.
I got to the part I needed your help with. Ooh, that's not a fun maze.
Oh no.
I feel like if we had Lyles, because I got lost halfway through the second time we rolled through. You guys are pretty decent, so if I got lost, it would be a little easier. You guys, I think, could handle yourselves. And we can just, I can semi-cheese it.
Yeah, we can have to.
Yeah.
Is Lyles on right now?
I can check.
He was on earlier, I know that.
I'll recommend, if he's on, I'll recommend him to the party.
Alright. Yeah, put on private, because some people just like to join, and I don't like that.
It depends on it. Like with me, if I'm doing a live stream where I'm inviting everybody in who wants to join, it's a different story.
Here, I'll put it on public for a second so you don't have to recommend them.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing Nightfall. All right.
Hey, you're underwater still.
You may need to get a new mic, Nightwing.
It might be under under your like clothes or.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Alright, we can hear.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, it's under my clothes. Yeah, there you go. I don't have money for new mic and stuff. I get $15 check from state. That's all. I understand. $15, not nothing to spend to buy a lot of food. Dylan say he can send me some cookie. Yes. And he gonna get me a limo with a girl in it. Oh, yeah, Dylan. Hey, Dylan.
And technically, dude, like, the way science is, men are becoming obsolete, too, you know? You really think about it. So, you don't know that, man? Men are becoming obsolete. Because anything that, like, that pretty much nature designed us for can be done in a lab. So, you know, we're obsolete. Technically, we are obsolete. I do not like that super.
No. It's deleting us from the forest. I can't stop it.
Panopti! Face me! I'll block it for as long as I can. You must take down its defenses.
Panopsies. They make everything so dramatic.
Use the arc charge.
You got that doing.
I can give you a clear shot at its eye, Guardian.
Alright. You got down like, wow. Low to a good like fraction of the health. When was that? Were we in the middle of a raid or? Yeah. That was crazy. I was like, okay. You know what I'd like to try sometime, man? But it's probably gonna frustrate the living hell out of us. Spire of Stars.
Your time in the Infinite Forest ends now.
Yeah, like we tried the Chrono. I mean, like I said, that we tried the Chronosaur, man, and actually, we actually got we made some pretty decent progress in it. We nearly got him. Next go around, he's finished. Boss is about to become highly aggressive.
We can't let Panoptes get away. Follow it.
Like, yeah. One of the things that, the only flack that I have against the Osiris DLC is I wish they could have made it longer. But then I understand why it's so short, though, because the game came out in September. The game came out in September, but the DLC came out in what, January? So I understand why it's so short. Cause like people probably hadn't finished it, really didn't even have a chance to finish the game. Fucked him up, man.
And give me back my ghost.
Damn. So I didn't do this on a live stream, but I wish I did. I was beating Gall, and I made a dumb joke. It was like he did his like whole. I said the same like big like words he says in the cutscene. like about I am vengeance, I am the dark, whatever. And then he says, I am Gaul. I said, I am Gary! To make fun of SpongeBob SquarePants. That was that dumb joke like that, man. But yeah, man, so today was for me was a really relaxing day. After this entire week, I mean, my man, like, literally, like,
the Vex mind is destroyed,
today I needed it.
And the path to their dark future is gone with it.
Yeah, because I'm just, you know, my girlfriend tried to kill herself.
Amazing. Our guardians
Was shit. It's actually something
my
I really
guardian.
needed.
Guardian thief.
Osiris, it's been a very long time.
Too long, my... I was going to say student, but... well, that word is too small for you now.
I've had other teachers. Time. Pain. A guardian who makes a habit of the impossible, who I'm proud to call a friend.
The world has changed.
So has the city. You could come back with me.
No, my place is here now. We stopped the Vex this time. But many equations lead to the same solution. If they were ever to find another... Besides, I predicted many things, but I never saw you. Now we have a future. The pathway to the forest will be open if you ever need to find me. Or if you want to talk.
I'd like that.
Great. Galaxy saved. Friends again. Our big hero over here. And by the way, you're welcome.
Come, little light. We have infinite realities to explore. And all the time in the world.
So there was so I noticed something really funny. I met Timothy Zahn. It was pretty funny because like my dad and Timothy Zahn have the same demeanor and the same attitude. Oh my gosh, shit. My dad and Timothy Zahn have the same monotone personality, which I thought was pretty funny. Dylan, can you hear me? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna head is going to be will be Mars. I'm probably gonna get off because it's 1 in the morning and I need to get and I'm tired, but we'll start Mars and we'll continue it. But tomorrow, man, we're gonna have to do, well, I mean, I would like to try not Chronosaurus, but Spire of the Stars, just to see kind of how it goes. But if it's anything like Eater of World, we will stop.
Life is a delicate thing, Guardian. Hope, faith, love. In an instant, they're gone. Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow. And the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened?
Probably not.
And what of the next threat? Or the next? What then? The Traveler is awake, and the age of legends is upon us. In the shadow of the light, our universe is a beautiful, terrible place. Where I once saw miracles, now I see monsters. Someone has to. We have to. That's what a Guardian does.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They, sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse. Along with something far more terrifying.
Nightwing, you
Mars,
sure you don't,
the
Nightwing?
first place where humanity
You sure you don't have? You sure you don't have anyone to help you in your group home?
And lost wonders.
I'm pretty
of the
sure
Golden
there are
Age.
people that will help you.
The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return
Have
of
you
the
asked them
Traveler's
for
light
help?
has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
Do they have a supervisor?
Yeah, but she never here.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Reading, do you copy? Vanguard access code 030. Get away from my ghost, you frozen. Guardian requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is...
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
Uptight?
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet, and an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Spray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Orsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Hey Dylan, I'm falling asleep. I'm probably gonna...
The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned.
I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. Cause I have to go to games. I have to do some errands tomorrow morning. Like, yeah, so I'm not very happy that I have to go. That my Star Wars Battlefront 2 disc is corrupted. Luckily for me, both games are on sale for like $10, so I'm gonna go, you know, pick that up tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Alright, man. Turn this on.